So Hannah and I were talking about it, and she said, why don't you do a vlog? Why don't you start the vlog up again? So here I am, kitted up. It's getting cold in Melbourne. Huge little human over there. And the other human sitting over here. And I'm going for a ride with a mate of mine, Hewy. So let's get the vlog going again and get out amongst it. It's been raining all morning, so I'm not looking forward to this, hence why I'm so rugged up. Look at the camera. Say hello, cracking humans.
Hello, cracking humans.
You've got to reintroduce the intro. That was the best bit about your vlogs.
What was it?
The intro. When people would send them in. Honestly, that was the best bit. That's what set it apart as well.
You reckon?
Yes,
Well,
I love.
Good morning, you absolute legends. This is Carb Doping coming to you from Chiang Mai, Thailand.
And you're watching the Cycling Maven YouTube channel!
Good morning, you cracking humans. Welcome to the Cycling Maven vlog from Lake Clementine, California.
G'day, you cracking humans. Welcome to the Cycling Maven channel.
Billericay in the UK. You're watching the Cycling Maven channel.
Welcome to the Cycling Maven YouTube channel from Kalapatar, 5,545 metres above sea level, and Everest in the background. You!
If I get the vlog going again, I'll do the intros.
Yeah,
We'll do the intros.
get him to start.
We'll get Jack to start with the first intro. Maybe even Poppy. You're so cute.
Part of me thinks I should be right. Oh, what are we doing?
We're back doing the
Are we
vlog.
live?
We're live. We're back doing the vlog, brother.
Good. It can only be up from here.
You've had a shit of a
I've been
morning.
crying. I've been up since 5 a.m.
What?
The little fella decided that was his time to wake up. And then I was looking out the window going, am I gonna get on the road and ride 45 minutes over here in the pissing rain?
Yeah.
And
I
then,
didn't
this
realise
is how amateur I am, of course. I use this thing once every 2 years. I put it on backwards. So of course I stick it on the roof racks. And then trying to get my bike, why is this fucking thing working? And then I like YouTube, okay, you're an idiot.
It's a little ripper, hey?
Cannondale Super 6 Evo.
Yeah, nice.
Port Melbourne Cycles sorted me out. Thanks to you. It's time to invest, I think. If this is gonna be a sustainable hobby through winter,
Yeah. You gotta be
can't
warm,
be,
man.
I'll be turning up like this every day.
You gotta be warm.
Give me coffee now.
Give me coffee. So, he's had a shit of a morning. Hannah and I have had a tough time with Poppy not sleeping. So, rather than actually ride, we're just gonna go straight to a cafe right now.
Ferg, did you want anything? Any food?
Nah, I'm alright. I'm watching my figure.
I'll get 2 more coffees, please.
So Hewy's a good mate of mine way back. We've known each other nearly 15, 20 years. Long time, and we did CrossFit. He actually got me into CrossFit, and I loved it there for quite a few years. But now he's sort of transitioning from the CrossFit into cycling. And you're fairly new to it. I'd say fairly new to sort
I
of...
float in and out like a lot of people, but I'm committed this time.
He's committed. So he's regularly touching base with me to go riding and stuff, which is awesome. We're doing 5K rides and coffee. But it just reminds me all the little things you've got to learn, like the clothing and just the pumps and all the things. So it's inspired me to make some more beginner cycling videos.
I emptied out one of my tyres the night before I was supposed to go for a ride with you. I put a CO2 canister in there and that flattened over time. So I bought a new pump, and there's the gauge, and then you've got the little indicator on the side, which I just assumed, for whatever reason, I've got a lot of things going on in my life, that was fixed. So I got home and got a couple of pumps, and I'm like, oh yeah, 40 psi, 50 psi, that's where I need to be. A mate who does a lot of cycling came and had a barbie at my house last week and said, mate, you're not pumping your tyres up to that, are you? I'm like, what's wrong with that? He goes, mate, try double. So, as I said to you, earlier in the week, I took the bike out. I reckon I was 5Ks on average faster with properly pumped up tyres.
Hello, little human. So Hewy and I rode all of about 14 kilometres just then, but it was good for social, just to catch up. And he's got 2 kids under 3, as do I. So it was good to talk about how tough it actually is. Yeah, Poppy's not sleeping much at all at the moment, and we had to put her into sleep school last week, which means Hannah and Poppy had to go into hospital for 5 days and really try to understand how to get a 5-month-old baby to sleep beyond half an hour stints. When you were a boy.
You were the boy. Yeah. I want some more, please.
No, 1 baby chino's enough, buddy. So all last year through COVID, I was riding and I was fairly consistent, but what I lacked was a goal or something, a really good reason to get back on the bike every day. So I caught up with a mate of mine, Steggles, about some coaching, and he runs the Hurtbox training here in Melbourne. Now, the good thing about Steggles is he runs 3 group rides a week, on a Tuesday and a Wednesday, and then on a Saturday he gets all of his people out. All right, so we've arrived at Mordialloc. We've got half of our group over here doing VO2 efforts, which I think I may get out of if I hold this camera long enough. And they're taking off now. And the other half of the group is gone and they're just doing a bit of a cruisy ride. So yeah, I'm back at it. Back at this hard effort cycling stuff. I started on the, I think it was the 8th of February. So yeah, so let's go back here. So the 8th of February, I've been fairly consistent. You can see here, if you do the rides and they turn green, then you've obviously stayed within the limits of what the coach has set. And I'm training for the Mount Gambier handicap, which I'm not sure. I think it's in May. I probably should have found that out before I filmed this little segment here. So yeah, over the next week, I'm going to film a few of our sort of group rides and stuff at the Hurtbox and show you guys what it's all about. All right, legends, so it is a couple of weeks later after that last video segment, and I've got Hewy over here.
What's up?
We're doing the Giro Della Donna. It's very early in the morning. As you can see, it's quite foggy and cold, and we're going to get our race rider kits. So, you keen?
Oh, mate. I'm not ready for this. Not ready for this.
Oh, well. So it's the race rider kits are about 2 kilometres down the road. So yeah, we're just going to roll.
You told me about this a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
And I've been back into riding, a couple of little beach road rides twice a week, and I go and sign up for something like this.
You've done well, brother. So yeah, it should be a good day. Looking forward to it.
Yes. Yeah, of course. Have a great day.
Ferguson. Mark Ferguson. So Hewy and I are getting the essentials at the moment. We've just ordered a toasted sandwich and a strong coffee. It's so cold that we've got the, I think it's the De Rosa tent over there. We're just about to go buy one of everything.
Yeah,
gloves, everything, jackets. We're going to spend all our money right now. So I'm standing here having a coffee with Mark, my new buddy. But apparently Mark rides behind all of the crew and sort of either pushes people along or gets them in the sag wagon.
Yeah, our job is basically to keep people ahead of the road closures. That's the idea. We're supposed to be the friendly face of the sag wagon as opposed to shoving them.
We know each other pretty well today, I reckon.
You look like you've been training. You'll be okay. You'll be
Not
okay.
for cycling, I haven't.
All right, so we were running late. Hugh and I were talking too much in the village. Had to race back, get dressed, and now we're a little bit late. So we're right at the back of the group, but we're going to try and weave our way to the front and see if no one gets mad. So we've just started the Reefton Spur, and it is, I'm cooked already. It says on my Wahoo that I've got 19 kilometres to go. I'm in the Hurtbox, but 19 kilometre climb. Mate, had I known that, I probably wouldn't have friggin' started this thing. You'll be in it.
Go cycling, Maven.
Alright, so Marysville, 40. We're only 2k's into the climb and a shit ton of people have passed me already. Who's there? I hope so. I don't want to be the last one, but it's starting to look that way. Looking good, mate. Looking sharp.
Well, that's multitasking to the max. Well done, you.
Have a look at this pocket rocket, would you? I've got 9 kilometres to go on this climb and I feel alright, a bit fatigued. Hey mate, how are you? How's things, alright? Mate, I can't begin to tell you how beautiful it is out here. Just serene, not a sound, there's no wind, probably a little bit chilly, but just the scenery is beautiful. This is why we ride. Hashtag why I ride. Hashtag cliche. You may be wondering, where's Hewy? Well mate, he is a natural athlete, that guy, and at the bottom of the climb he just took off and I haven't seen him since. So I hope he does really well and absolutely smashes me and finishes the ride well before me, because he looks good on a bike and he's only new to the sport. So I hope he stays on, because he's obviously got some Alright, got a handful of snakes. I'm at the top of the Reefton Spur and managed to, thank God for feed stations, because I've caught all these people. I was right at the back.
You did bloody well.
Thanks, bro. I really appreciate that. So I hauled my ass up that climb. But we've got 20k's to Marysville before the next feed station. So I'm going to get going. I'm not going to mess around and stay here. Let's do this.
Good day, you're absolute legends. Hello, beautiful people.
Hey, I've got a... Well,
I can't believe it, mate. Look, side profile. Side profile. We're looking good, bro.
You got to point the camera down at our guts, brother. What's going on? Who's got the mechanical?
Hey, my man Francis. So somehow, you know, with the Luke cleats,
Yeah.
3 bolts, you only got 1 left.
Okay.
And it just spin and can't get the shoes off the pedals. And
Oh,
that
cheers.
only bolt is going to become loose.
Oh, shit.
Are you going to get all the way to the end?
Fuck you.
I had one leg just stuck in the pedal the whole time.
And you've come to the rescue.
And SRAM.
Legends.
SRAM have just come to the rescue.
The big guns.
The big guns, mate. Well done. Thank you
Lifesaver.
for getting the boy back on the road. How good's that?
Yes. Let's go.
So I've rocked up, right? We've come into Marysville, down the hill, into Marysville to the second feed station. Here's Hewy waiting here. I said, oh mate, how long have you been waiting here? He goes, 10-15 minutes, you know, just chilling.
Just doing this thing.
Wait.
I've been in the piss out, I've had a chocolate muffin, I've had an assortment of steaks. It's all up there waiting for you. I'm actually a bit cold now, I've got to stretch up for you.
So besides being a YouTuber, Nick's a bike mechanic, and he's just checked my gearing. I've got a 3928, which is crit gearing.
Full blown crit gearing to do
so
mega climbs.
I'm going to be doing some strength endurance work up of Mount Donn Buang, but we've just gone sort of undulating roads into Acheron Way, which is the start of the climb, but we've got 11k gravel sector. Hashtag gravel, hashtag we're awesome. All right, the start of the gravel section. Doesn't look too bad. It's nice and hard. So we'll see how this goes. This is an 11 kilometre section. It's been quite nice through here. So far, I haven't gone up Donna yet, but I highly recommend the ride. I'd probably give it an 8. If you ask me at the top of Mount Donn Buang, I'll probably give it a 6. So I'll rate it now. I'll give it an 8. An 8?
That's pretty high. That's good.
Oh, loving it!
You loving it?
10 out of 10. Yeah.
How good? It's just beautiful scenery.
Have a good chat.
Nice cruisy pace.
Yeah, perfect. Exact pace you want for such a beautiful sector of the ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, finally we've come off the gravel. We have started the bottom of, it's not really the bottom of Donna. It's sort of like halfway, but it's the steep, we're doing the steep bit. I've been doing some Hurtbox training with Steggles. Well, I found a couple of my Hurtbox crew here, Deb and G, Georgina. And so they're going at the right pace. We're all doing the right pace here. I'll tell you what's depressing though, is watching all these people that have already hit the top, all coming down. But we push on. We're positive.
Get it done.
And we're gonna have our hamburgers tonight.
Yay!
Aren't we?
Yes, we are.
So if you look in the middle there, we've got 6.5 k's to go. So 6.5 k's on the climb.
Oh, we just hit 100.
We've just hit 100 clicks. And then you've got the roll down the hill, which makes it 125. All right, I can't talk anymore. I've got to breathe.
Oh, it's got to be less than that, phone. Hey, everybody.
Hey,
I'm
Trevor.
Beck, by the way.
How you going, Beck?
Good. What's your name?
You're an absolute machine. I'm Mark.
Hi, Mark. Thank you.
Keep going. I'm loving the cadence.
Nice encouragement.
So we saw a 3k to go sign ages ago.
It feels like 3k ago.
And I'm looking down at the thing. It says 2.6, but please be soon. Please. It's steepened up a bit, hasn't it?
Really has.
Okay, I'm going to stop talking. Oh my God. Oh, Lord. 1k to go. Thank you. Thank you. And Nick has stayed with me the whole time when he could have ridden away from me. You're an absolute keeper. Absolute keeper, Nick Zhang. 500 metres or less than 500 metres to go now. And it's steepened right up. I feel like I'm pushing a 53.11 up this hill. But we're nearly there. This is steep. The last little pinch up to the finish. This is steep. There's all the crew that have already finished. There's no one here. Where are all my spectators?
Woo! Giro, we've done that!
It was only 25 minutes this time.
I let you win. I stopped.
I've been telling all these guys, right, you're going to come up all mouthy And you'll beat me down the bottom and you'll claim victory down the bottom, won't you?
I'm going to go down the hill much faster.
I know. Well, look, mate, you've got gravity taking you down, mate.
Oh, fuck you, bro. So good.